Could you have survived the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? Now that's a question that's been tickling the minds of scientists, historians, and curious folks alike for years. Let's dive back in time about 66 million years ago, to the late Cretaceous period. This was the time when our planet witnessed an event so catastrophic that it forever altered the course of life on Earth. An asteroid, approximately 6 miles wide, that's almost the length of Manhattan, hurtled towards Earth at a staggering speed of 20 miles per second. Now, to put that into perspective, it's over 72,000 miles per hour, more than 90 times the speed of sound. This was no ordinary visitor, it was a harbinger of destruction. Welcome to Easy Understand. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. When this behemoth finally made contact with our planet, it struck with a force equivalent to billions of atomic bombs. The immediate effects were cataclysmic. As the asteroid plunged into the Earth's crust, it generated heat so intense that it instantly vaporized the ground and everything in its vicinity. Then followed the shockwave, a violent supersonic blast that radiated outwards, flattening everything in its path. Imagine the most powerful storm you've ever witnessed, then multiply its force 1,000-fold. That's the kind of power we're talking about. The heat and the shockwave combined to wreak havoc on a global scale, instantly wiping out millions of species, including our gigantic friends, the dinosaurs. This event marked the end of an era, the era of the dinosaurs, and paved the way for the rise of mammals, including us, the Homo sapiens. The aftermath of the impact was immediate and devastating, but that was just the beginning. As we move forward in our story, we'll delve into the long-term effects of this cataclysmic event and explore the intriguing question: could modern humans have survived the dinosaur-killing asteroid? Stay tuned. So, the asteroid hits. What happens next? Well, imagine an event so cataclysmic that it alters the course of life on Earth forever. The impact of the asteroid is just the beginning. It's the aftermath that truly wreaks havoc. The colossal force of the impact sends mountains of debris into the atmosphere, blanketing the Earth in a dense cloud of dust and ash. And this is where the real trouble starts. Think of it as a prolonged worldwide nuclear winter. The sun's rays, vital for life on Earth, are blocked out by this thick cloud, casting a shadow over the planet. The once bright and warming sunlight becomes a distant memory as the Earth plunges into darkness. Now consider the effect this has on plant life. Plants, as we know, require sunlight for photosynthesis. This process, vital for their survival, allows them to convert light energy into chemical energy, which fuels their growth. But with the sun blocked out, photosynthesis grinds to a halt. The green, leafy life that once flourished begins to wither and die. So what's the big deal about a few plants dying off? Well, remember that these plants form the base of the food chain. They provide sustenance for herbivores, which in turn are preyed upon by carnivores. With the food source at the bottom of the chain wiped out, the effects ripple upwards. Herbivores starve, and in turn, the predators that rely on them for food also begin to suffer. The aftermath of the asteroid impact is a cascade of devastation. The loss of plant life leads to the collapse of ecosystems. Animals big and small, herbivores and carnivores alike, struggle to survive in this new, harsh environment. The once thriving Earth turns into a desolate, lifeless world. The lush greens are replaced by barren landscapes. The vibrant sounds of wildlife give way to an eerie silence. The bustling ecosystems are reduced to ghost towns. With the sun blocked out and the food chain disrupted, life on Earth drastically changed. Now imagine you were there. Could you have survived? Let's dive into the survival challenges humans would face in this scenario. The cataclysmic event that wiped out the dinosaurs would have drastically altered the Earth's environment. Firstly, the lack of sunlight. The asteroid impact would have thrown up a massive dust cloud, blocking out the sun for months, even years. This means no photosynthesis, which in turn means a collapse in the food chain, starting from the smallest of plants to the largest of herbivores. You might be thinking, well, I could just eat canned food or preserved goods, right? Unfortunately, those weren't around in the age of the dinosaurs. With the majority of plant life gone, finding food would be an uphill battle. And with the cold, even if you managed to find something edible, it would be a struggle to grow anything. Speaking of the cold, the lack of sunlight would have sent temperatures plummeting. The Earth would have entered a deep freeze, making survival even more difficult. You would need to find or make shelter to protect yourself from the elements. And let's not forget fire. In the cold, fire is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. It provides warmth, a way to cook food, and a deterrent against predators. But starting a fire without modern tools is a skill that takes time and practice to master. Survival in this scenario isn't just about the physical challenges though. The psychological toll of living in a world plunged into darkness and cold, with scarce food and the constant threat of danger, would be immense. So, could humans survive? Well, with enough determination, resourcefulness, and luck, it's possible. But it wouldn't be easy. Humans are resilient creatures after all. We've survived ice ages, famines, and plagues. But an asteroid impact? That's a whole new level of survival challenge. Surviving in this new world would be a daunting challenge, to say the least. But that was 66 million years ago. What about now? Today, our technology has advanced significantly since the days of the dinosaurs. We've come a long way, and this progress might be our ticket to survival in the face of a similar catastrophic event. Consider our advancements in agriculture. We've developed innovative farming techniques such as vertical farming and hydroponics, allowing us to grow food in confined spaces without the need for soil or even sunlight. These methods could prove invaluable in a post-asteroid world, where sunlight might be blocked out by dust and debris. Moving on to construction, we've designed buildings to withstand earthquakes and hurricanes. These structures, fortified with advanced materials and innovative engineering techniques, could potentially shelter us from the initial impact and the subsequent fallout. We've even made strides in creating sustainable, self-contained habitats like Biosphere 2, hinting at the possibility of surviving in a sealed environment for extended periods. Our energy production methods have also evolved. We've harnessed the power of the wind, the sun, and even the atom to generate electricity. In a world where traditional fuel sources might be scarce, these renewable and nuclear energy sources could keep our lights on and our machines running. But what if surviving on Earth becomes untenable? Well, we've got a potential answer for that too. Space travel and colonization. We've already sent humans to the moon and rovers to Mars. Private companies are racing to make space travel more accessible, and scientists are seriously considering the possibilities of colonizing other planets. Mars, for instance, is a prime candidate. So yes, the dinosaur-killing asteroid was a cataclysmic event, one that wiped out an entire era of dominant life on Earth. But we are not the dinosaurs. We have knowledge, technology, and foresight on our side. With our modern advancements, we might stand a chance. So, could we survive the dinosaur-killing asteroid? It's a difficult question. Let's take a moment to recap what we've explored today. We began by discussing the demise of the dinosaurs, a catastrophic event that reshaped the world and led to the extinction of the most dominant species at the time. We dived into the immediate aftermath of the asteroid impact, a hellish scenario of searing heat, raging fires, and a sky darkened by dust and debris. If such an event were to happen today, the immediate impact alone would be devastating, but the challenges wouldn't end there. We also explored the long-term effects of such an impact. The world would be plunged into a deep, chilling winter as sunlight struggles to penetrate the dense layer of dust in the atmosphere. Food chains would collapse and survival would become a daily struggle. In such a scenario, humans would face immense challenges, as the comforts and conveniences of our modern world would likely be wiped out. Yet we also discussed the potential advantages of our modern technology. Unlike the dinosaurs, we have the ability to prepare for and potentially mitigate the effects of such a disaster. We have advanced warning systems, technologies to protect infrastructure, and the ability to store food and resources. We can even envision constructing underground or off-world habitats to ensure the survival of our species. However, the sheer scale and magnitude of the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs go beyond anything we have ever experienced. It's an event of such colossal proportions that it's hard to fully comprehend its potential impact on our world. So, could humans survive the dinosaur-killing asteroid? The truth is, we don't know. We can speculate, prepare, and hope that our technological advancements would give us an edge. But in the face of such an enormous world-changing event, there are no guarantees. While we cannot say for sure, it's intriguing to explore our potential for survival in such extreme circumstances. That's it for today's exploration of survival against the odds. We've dived deep into the past, explored potential futures, and pondered the resilience of humanity. If you've enjoyed this journey, why not become a part of our community? Hit that subscribe button and join us as we continue to explore intriguing topics like these. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Who knows? You might spark a fascinating conversation or even inspire someone to learn more about the world we live in. Remember, every like and subscribe helps us bring more fascinating topics to you. So let's continue this journey of discovery together. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and always be ready to ask, what if?